Moral stories in English for kids. 1. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. The protagonist of this story is a young shepherd boy living in a village. Every day, the boy would take his flock of sheep to graze on a nearby hill. One day, while the sheep were grazing, the boy felt bored and decided to play a prank on the people of his village. Wolf, Wolf, he cried out as loud as he could. Listening to his cries for help, the villagers rushed to help, and when they came close, he began laughing. When the villagers understood that the boy had fooled them, they were very angry, warning him not to play the prank again. They returned. However, the boy indulged in the mischief again a few days later. This time, too, villagers warned the boy before returning to the village. A few days later, the villagers heard the boy's cries for help once again, and this time it was for real. However, the villagers were tired of being laughed at and didn't think that the boy was really in trouble, so ignored his cries for help, and Wolf killed and ate all his sheep. Moral of the story: of people do not believe liars even when they tell the truth. Do not laugh at the kindness and helpfulness of people. They might not always offer it. 2. The Midas Touch. There was once a king named Midas who loved gold. One day, God appeared before him and asked him to wish for anything. Being greedy about gold, Midas said, "Everything I touch should turn to gold." God granted his wish and told him that, from the next day, everything he touched would turn to gold. Midas was very happy. He woke up early the next morning and went around touching everything and turning them to gold. After a while, Midas felt hungry. He picked up a piece of bread to eat, but it turned to gold. When he picked up a glass of water to quench his thirst, it turned to gold as well. As Midas was thinking about what to do, his daughter rushed to him, and when Midas touched her, she turned into a golden statue. Miserable and teary-eyed, Midas no longer wanted the boon. He prayed to God and atoned for his greed. Pleased by Midas' prayer, God asked him to wash his hands in the nearby river to get rid of the golden touch. Midas returned after washing his hands and found that everything he had changed to gold had turned back to normal. Moral of the story: greed can be destructive. Also, there are many things in life more important and precious than gold or riches.